Okay, the other thing I want to talk about is the status of the cabin and what our plans are for it. The front half of the cabin was built in, I think, 1983 or 4 or something, and then the back half was built like 3 years later, I think, so in like 87 or something like that. And the front half, you can see those concrete sonotubes that it's on. So it's up off the ground, and the front half is doing somewhat okay, and the back half is not, and it's all sort of ramshackly and falling down. I have it's been a couple of years, but we've put I put a bottle jack under that and lifted it up because it's sagging significantly. That was the original support. I added that one and that one and had bottle jacked it up and trying to get it back somewhat square. But realistically, this isn't. It's not savable. It's not worth trying to just try to keep it together at this point. So what we're going to do is tear the back half down, and then we're going to rebuild it. I also put the bottle jack underneath this backside. You can see that, which used to be on the ground, is completely gone, and so I jacked it up and I put that underneath it to hold this side of it up. So obviously we got two pieces here, the original and then the back half, and the back half didn't get put on any kind of concrete foundation, and the logs rotted out from underneath it, and it's needs to be taken down. And it's just it's going to be sweet. We're going to make a new platform and a whole new back half of it. We'll probably come across at the same level so that it won't step down like it does right now. And you can see when they added this back half on, they just cut all these logs, to make this opening. And that's where it was. So when we tear the back half down, we'll just seal this off here, and then put a whole new back half on. You can even tell how bad it's leaning because this door doesn't ever stay closed on the stove. You leave for any amount of time and it leans open. And it's just basically, it's leaning. This ceiling is bad, and there's like, it's a loft. So there's a loft up there, obviously, and yet for some reason there's insulation in this bit of the ceiling, and rodents and whatnot have gotten into it, and it's just it's nasty in there. So once we cut the back half off and demo it and then redo a deck, the challenge is that, of course, this is an off-grid place. We don't have vehicle access, so everything we do up here has to be brought in by hand and just hiked in up the trail here from the truck, which is about 3/4 of a mile away. We don't go out on that back silly deck thing at all. You can see it's got a shelf hanger holding it on. I've gingerly been out on it. We replaced that one piece of roofing plastic, whatever you call that, corrugated stuff. The other stuff is like fiberglass and falling apart. We actually used to sleep up in that loft, but we don't really go up there anymore at all. We just use the main floor, and that's that. Once we replace the back half or fix, tear down and fix the back half of the cabin, we will also then address all these eaves and seal those up, and then make an effort to make this thing fully rodent proof. But at the point it is right now, there's very little sense doing that. How's it going?
Yeah.
5 gallons of water there?
Cold water.
Nice. 5 fresh gallons of water from the spring. So that lasts a little while. That's all for now. Thanks.